who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. 'Cause we can see it. It's to the ones that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the ones that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come, come with me. The door is open every day. This 1+2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. 'Cause we can see it. It's to the ones that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the ones that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah. نحلم إن يكون العالم أحلى ونعيش بحب. ونتجمع ونخلي صوتنا يملى هالدنيا حب. ونتكاتف نرفع وتفرق. ونتعاون نصنع ونحقق. وما نستسلم.
Check. Itumna ari match maha pok chaurung laga first match ngriogi daklei coaches khanili kashaka interview quick vice hase ari hi yu mangali kui resume mi ko somoshing ning dale a hi HPFA we coach ni chena ari hi tiomeka nishi team we preparation thingai dale ari hi yes of course football league hilira jang laga nishi we ningrin ka thada le ka thada prepare sad le ji tioga ka thingai le.
Okay, nishe. Muitu ta itumri ta atam MUiVAH nishe re. Issue we preparation sahi atam sangrak ta musam phangum nei. Issue ying room sarau kita. Ayarai na tonga rang room kita issue we preparation sahi atam kisi wang mang sawo issue wang. Ka ta issue ningrin wa only ki kuyi ningrin ne hi preparation wa hang sei ji ka wa bob ka thing we na or olympic we na habok khai ne kara target ba wa ra hi only ki hi quick fai we target ne shi ba
ning shere ari match pa hili MEIPHUNG FC ling ryogi daklewe expectation ka thada legla kala ashi as an opponent MEIPHUNG FC li ka thada thai khui and then HPFA we star players mean key players mean ka thada formation ning ryong le strategy ka thada le tyo mai ka share samil
MEIPHUNG FC young players mange Idi hang rojika da ina gathai players ada senior players chungrak da washi ba muzang ne ka thar ra shi di ashiba ina take rari ashin da sangwi tui da practice sai re game bom ro ka sai ya ka ira ashin da sa di ju da juwa di ju da i juwa di ju da strategy semai re secret strategy
Secret.
secret
Okay. No we key players ping. Kipa mo ming sa dalay. No we team we strength key lay mo balik lay chilak. Tiyaw tingay lay.
we give players the defense starting from goalkeeper, defense, midfield, striker new.
Okay. Katong hi key players here ne. Okay. All right. Ning share no we team mahay mayroon no injury free tournament ngasaro no best wishes.
Thank you.
Right. Ning share. Ara kakaniya sada MEIPHUNG FC we coach li. Tiyaw may ka. Kang han sao ke MEIPHUNG FC coach Kui Rollingson Hung Yo remake up the best wishes mingai delay and then no we team MEIPHUNG FC we preparation so far ka tha delay kala achu tournament ngrew wa ki dak lay objective ka tha lik le tiaw me ka share samilo
aji shi MEIPHUNG FC we tournament hilizang vai hi kajang khalang da practice ha kai ne fitness level ro ka chung sar Chena ishi any team opponent ral ishi ji hwaim lem jiri paisa hwai ni
okay confidence lay line hang dak lay ji ning lum de lay no we key players kipa mo mai nang sa sara kala no we team we strength ka tha da lay lik la tiaw me ka thangai lay secret tha da different from the rest of the teams shini ji li no we nang te me tu ji king sa sara
iwi team chongai na key player jiga iwi players ping hi under 21 ke chung jamang key player la mjam ne I star player la mani jam ne yang star player mai ka jawi ni jang sa de jeni iwi ina team ke semtran national chokra dak le bing ji jimang ji ri sem mai ba laga star player zangai ka ali respect mi re hidara jigai ji I ji pa jam sem ngai ne jeni iwi team le star mjam ne ka players tong ka ngai cha sare yu bang
star in the making star ng sa ser gijbing all right great are we first match HPFA ling ryoki de lay HPFA hi ka tha da thai quick la kala ashili yui khwai or draw phaning de lay ka ta gla ma thai ne mu yui khwai phaning de lay ka ma thai ne ka football match le yui khwai sar le de shi chang yani yui khwai hi ka tha da plan sa lik lay ji tyo ka thai ngai
HPFC jiga
HPFA
jiga UKHRUL star player manga shi yang experience jiga ashi experience manga ashili compete sa jiga da sar ge jiga fitness level ai namning la khangde an compete sar me
okay ning share mahai mer no best wishes to MEIPHUNG FC okay originally ne itumna MEIPHUNG FC kala HPFA coach pingwen ani shi team ka thada ngaran lekla gi ngana ko khuisam pangai ra itumna tournament how pok khwai first match how pok khwai itumna mai ngre se how pok pai mai khwai team song hi kuira THOTMUNG MUiVAH request sadle kala team khani ni shina line up sa khwai request sadle team song hi ku kup ngshida players being inspection hi leidle thank you check players ping line up sami mamanda lelega ya really thada announce sangai le football league ach April 22nd and how pok laga May 39 tang dang rewara till alga team chishat ne team avavuna league matches si 7 matches is ngreu gi da klei chena 24 thangla Monday thangla ngreu phok luira nutum ko tong na rayang milishit log ji request sangai de le free entry ne ticket la mo khimra kala matala gai na hita da announce la samili shit ngai de le ung football league we winner hina ung football league we champion hina cash prize 2,20,000 hi sampangra along with a running trophy kala cup winners hina 1 lakh plus running trophy sampangra best player best midfielder the kachung ka leidele individual prizes pingla ntum saiko na katomi jinglo kala every match si MEIPHUNG productions we YouTube channel live ai na yang khayang la sampangra team kanina ready sami mandalaye nani kanini shina alungli kha changmilo kala ithum program hi manga cha tak vai sa se thank you team kanina jangmiu man lelga ithum na pang ka phemi se kala team song hi ithum saiko runa khya ka shena ngning ka laga sangrum khwai sa se jena ani khani shi work sab chatsang ma man lelga ithum saiko run la khangning ka myau se kala kuira THOTMUNG MUiVAH na awa tom chi kha khwimir no
The Wung Football League, it's your time. All the clubs, it's your time. UKHRUL, it's our time.
Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. Run to the corner, aim for the goal. Hear the people cheer, hear them cheer. Love what you play and you play what you love. See them watching you, all eyes on you. And don't you hesitate, this day is what you've waited for. And don't you hesitate, this day you make it come alive. Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, Kugnale. This is the moment to raise up our banner. Oh, raise it up, yeah, raise it up. And don't you hesitate, it's what you've waited for. And don't you hesitate, this play, make it come alive. We play you a good game, give all that we can. We got you back.
And we are a champion, we never surrender. It's your time, Kugnale. Oh, sing with me, say us a good game. Give all that you can. We got you back. And you are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, Kugnale. It's your time, Kugnale. It's your time, Kugnale. Ripamerino.
Ning share kuira THOTMUNG MUiVAH kala ya recycle rele ari team inspection wibang
Nagaland is a mysterious
chairman
and
aning
enchanting
MUiVAH na than
place.
laga officials kate delegates pingjang laga team inspector samyo lo kala group photo wibang la request sami dele. Inaugural match ngreogi da khlaili yang sangmi ki da klai match officials pingwi details tiong maker mingai dele match commissioner hi W Kashung, referee hi Machuk Kashung, assistant referee Tamayo Rugui, assistant referee Angam R Shimre, fourth official Lovejoy Horam astum pangana match yang sangmira. Inaugural match with mascot si UKHRUL Basic Soccer Foundation we katam now ping na sa kamine atumiwang yaru na pang line PMI say thank you smart salagay na sami serere ning share just before the match kicks off officials ping na zang laga group photo aka kuyaw say. Inaugural match, MEIPHUNG FC versus HPFA. Ready, Saire? We are being ready, Saire Kla. UKHRUL, are we ready? Fans ping kalipom mai kla yang awsa MEIPHUNG FC we fans ping. Vang bilo kalipom ni kla. HPFA. Team kini ni vang mi dak le lag chungka jang de le neutral salai raing dak le jang de le na tum ko tong ka le match khiang ring pha mai no mtala kai na HPFA kala MEIPHUNG FC ma hai mai no. This is the history in the making. Ong football league at April 22 hapok laga 13th May aina tangda ngrew wara fixture social media link yaw share de le na tum na yang laga every match li rayang mi serlo rakato mi serlo kala live finance apam hile marayang rela leidak leiping na MEIPHUNG productions with YouTube channel le every match khiang la sampang ra tum psychorally ringpha mai ma hai mai reno.
Hello and a very good afternoon from UKHRUL. It is the opening match of the Wung Football League.
Is gallery bomdag
We have MEIPHUNG FC and HPFA kicking off the
scoreboard
ever exciting and the much awaited Wung Football League 2023. MEIPHUNG FC have started with a 4-3-3 formation. Leishipom starting between the sticks, Yashim at left back. The centre back partnership is Peniel and Ramgam. At right back is Jeremy. The midfield three is made up of MUiVAH, who is the skipper for MEIPHUNG FC today, Sowami alongside him, and Yuting making up the third midfield for MEIPHUNG FC. The front three is Changwung, Somishon and Somikan. HPFA on the other side, lining up with an orthodox 4-4-2 formation. Tarakachua starting between the sticks, Shomi, Sareo, Beimi and Shunjantan making up the back four. The midfield four is Totkathar, Tangwa, Ayet and Blessing, while the strike partner of Tomyo and Rungsing make up the 11 for HPFA. HPFA in orange, MEIPHUNG FC in sky blue. And so after months and months of waiting, finally the much awaited Wung Football League is all set to kick off, and it will be Yuting Kongriwo of MEIPHUNG who gets the ball rolling for the first ever season of the MEIPHUNG Foundation sponsored Wung Football League. The referees and the assistants getting everything in order before the referee blows his whistle, and off we go, underway for the first match of the first ever edition of the Football League, which is brought to you by MEIPHUNG Foundation and commentator live on MEIPHUNG Foundation's MEIPHUNG Productions Yuting Kongriwo for MEIPHUNG. Ball in by Jeremy. A short defending by Shun, who headed it back to Tara, 2 yards out from his goal. Tara Kachuyo playing it long. On the chase is Tomyo, underneath is Ramgam. Sowami. Bit of a missed pass by Sowami. Possession given straight back to HPFA. Rung Singh tried to thread the ball through for Blessing. Leishipam came off his lines early to collect the ball to settle the nerves in the MEIPHUNG FC defense. Interestingly, the two goalkeepers of the day, Leishipam and Tara, both choosing to go with the number 13 shirt. Many count the number 13 unlucky, but it looks like the two keepers counted lucky, so they have gone with the just number 13 between the sticks. We will see which jersey number 13 comes up on top. Early free kick for MEIPHUNG. Peniel Chatsung lining up this one, returning in action for the first time in almost a year after suffering that ACL and MCL injury back in April last year. On this free kick, Peniel, collected by Tara, came off Sareo, blessing now. Shomi, Tsangwa, played ever so brightly for Neroka in the I-League and the Super Cup, scored a wonderful goal from outside the box in the Super Cup. Has enjoyed a stellar campaign in the I-League, and at this rate it looks like ISL will be beckoning for the young midfielder very soon. Yuashim for MEIPHUNG FC. Plays it through for Yuting. Yuting up against Changba. And a corner for MEIPHUNG FC. So early pressure from MEIPHUNG FC here in this game. HPFA, of course, without the two centre-back partnership. Yaripam injured. Wung also setting out this match, so they have gone with Pemi and Sareo. The corner was from Yuting, cleared at the first post by Shomi. The shot was on from MUiVAH, collected by Tara. Tarakjuiwo. Yuashim missed it completely. Changwa up against Peniel. Clearance comes from Peniel. Now with Changung. Changung under pressure from Thotmung. Changung brought down by Thotmung. Referee sees play on. Rung Singh now running down the pile and pulled back by Yuashim. Free kick now for HPFA. SORINTHAN setting over this free kick for HPFA. Plenty to aim for inside the box. They have the advantage of height as well. Thotmung and Sareo inside the box. SORINTHAN, poor delivery by SORINTHAN, as has been the case in the whole match so far. But the counter is from MEIPHUNG now. MUiVAH. MUiVAH! We saw that happen right from the centre line. Shubash pit Tarakjuiwo in the semi-final against United Brothers FC, Sagopan United. So I think the idea from MUiVAH was try to catch Tara out again from the centre line, but the execution was not there from MUiVAH this time around. Changwa for Shun. Shun marauding forward with the ball. Sowami wins possession back for MEIPHUNG. Now it's Yuting. Plays it to MUiVAH. MUiVAH looked like he was lining up the shot, but chooses to play it out for his right back instead. Jihami now taking on Blessing, and out for another corner for MEIPHUNG FC. Jihami now for MEIPHUNG FC. Yet another disappointing delivery by a player in this game, but gets a second bite of the cherry, and it's a better one this time. Tara came off his lines to punch it away from the head of Changung. Ball is still with MEIPHUNG FC, and it's gone out now for a throw-in for MEIPHUNG FC by the far side. No, by the looks of it, it's gone out for a throw-in for HPFA. Shomi asked to go back a little bit more. Shomi. Changwa. Back to Shomi. Now with Pemi. Pemi for Sareo. Sareo asking for options. Finds it in the form of Ayet. Ayet miscontrols. Is closed down by three blue shirts, but does well to find his skipper there on that occasion. MEIPHUNG with more possession in the first 5 minutes of the game. Tomyo Changwa. Totmunger now. Slight change that we failed to report before the start. Somishon had to pull out of the starting 11 with a slight injury, so on his place is Julian Kashing. Shomi for Changwa taking on Kuivao. Shomi, Yuashim, that's well defined. Yuting tried to take a shot on. It's never falling up for him there from that angle. Tomyo. The run is from Totmunger. Rangwam is there, and Rangwam makes the clearance for MEIPHUNG FC. Shun. There was a free header there for Totmunger, and Totmunger from 3 yards out cannot direct his header towards goal. Good chance from HPFA, poor defending from MEIPHUNG FC. Where was the marking inside the box? MEIPHUNG playing it short. Penil. Yashim. Ayat. Shun. Changwa. Sareo. Pay me. Show me for blessing. Changwa. Had it down by Sowami. Changwa still. More possession now for HPFA after weathering that early storm from MEIPHUNG FC. But MEIPHUNG still having their say in the game as well. Somikano dedication for MEIPHUNG. Apologies for yet another mistake in the name of the players. It looks like it was Somikan who was withdrawn from the starting 11, and Somishon and Julian starting up front for MEIPHUNG FC. Corner. Throw in by the looks of it for HPFA. Referee had asked for the ball to stop, asking the goalkeeper of HPFA to put on a green peep here. Bit of a clash in the color of uniforms as MEIPHUNG FC are lining up in blue, and the HPFA goalkeeper was also wearing a blue jersey. The clearance from MEIPHUNG FC comes from Penel, straight at Sareo. Shomi now. Shomi tried to flick it towards Blessing. Well intercepted by Kuivao. Kuivao for Sowami. Sowami under pressure from Tangwa. Somyo wins its back for HPFA. Shunjuntan chasing to keep the ball in play. Yuyashim does well to shepherd it out for a goal kick here for MEIPHUNG FC. MEIPHUNG's last goal kick was taken short. This time they've decided to go long. Lishipam. Good defending by Sareo. Chang keeps the ball alive. Yuashim straight at Ayat. Changwa and Banner clashing. Muinao now. By the Pala. Muinao gets a cross in. And it clips off the upright and it's gone out for a corner. Vital defending by Jeremy, but the shot came from Thomyo and took a bit of a deflection, and with the help of the upright, combination of the crossbar and the goal post. It's gone out for a corner for HPFA. Huge chance for HPFA and a big let off for MEIPHUNG FC. Corner from MUiVAH, punched away by Leshipam. Ball still inside the box. Foul came from Pemi. I think it was more of a build-up of fouls. Leshipam was also bumped into by one orange shirt while he was trying to punch that ball away, and one of the MEIPHUNG defenders was impeded by Pemi as he was trying to make the clearance. So combination of, I think, both those fouls made the referee blow the whistle in favor of MEIPHUNG FC. So after some early pressure from MEIPHUNG FC, it is now HPFA who are piling on the pressure on MEIPHUNG. Long ball through for Yuting. Sareo concedes a corner, a cheap corner to concede from the centre back. But good work from Yuting, who lifts it for Sovami. Both the centre backs for MEIPHUNG FC making their way forward, making their way into the box. Only Jeremy staying back, MUiVAH just at the edge of the box. So 8 players for MEIPHUNG FC inside the box. Sovami, it's a good one. The header is free. Julian can only direct it straight at Tara, much to the relief of Tara, who was asking where his defenders was. Now on the counter is Tomio, and well shepherded out of play by Jeremy, but from one end to the other. This is what end-to-end football is all about. A big chance for MEIPHUNG FC on the other end, where Julian could only direct a free header straight at the goalkeeper. But the counter was from HPFA, and Tomio was thrown goal, but well defended by the MEIPHUNG FC right back Jeremy, who matched the striker stride for stride. Chang'ung, Julian. Tangwa wins the ball back for HPFA. Blessing back to Tangwa. Now it's Shomi. Blessing. Bit of a stray pass from Blessing. Leshipam will be happy to collect it. Plays it short and early again to Penel, who is a ball-playing centre-back. Yashim back to Penel again. Flick on first from Julian. Chasing is Chang'ung, and the clearance comes from Shun. Yashim. Not the most convincing clearance from Sario, but anywhere from outside the box will do for HPFA now. Yashim for Yuting. Back to Yashim again, but disappointing ball from Yashim. Straight out for a goal kick for HPFA. 15 minutes into the game. Chances, big chances for both teams, but no teams able to really capitalize on the chances that have gone, so it remains 0-0 at the moment. If you are just joining us, this is the first match of the much-awaited Wung Football League, brought to you by MEIPHUNG Foundation, and the first match is being played between MEIPHUNG FC in blue and HPFA in orange, who are on the ball now. MUiVAH goes past Yashim, but fouled by blue shirts, and free kick now for HPFA. Wung Sing Mui now lining up this free kick for HPFA. Of course, played for Sagalpon United in the recently concluded Shri Lili national level football tournament, which they won. The set piece duties were split between the Sagalpon players in that tournament. This time it's Mui now over for himself, who went straight for goal, straight at goalkeeper Leshipam, who is asking for his players to position themselves before putting the ball back in play, which he does now. From push on the back of Yuting, but Yuting, jersey number 30 up against jersey number 30. Tangwa came out on top on that occasion. Tangwa for Blessing, back to Tangwa again for Mui now, with Tangwa now. Blessing, it's a good cross in, straight at the goalkeeper. From what we've seen so far, HPFA a little more clinical in the attacking third. They have gotten in a few good crosses. MEIPHUNG on the other hand doing well in possession, but not threatening in the final third so far. They've come close on that occasion through a set piece, through a corner. Julian heading it straight to Tara. And they have another set piece here. Jeremy. Playing it long. Changung all alone at the far post. Changung! Good defending by Shun, but still with Changung, who gets the cross in for Julian, but Julian yet again straight at Tara. That's two really good chances for Julian so far in the first half. Two open free headers that he has headed straight to the goalkeeper. Could easily have been 2-0 for MEIPHUNG, and it could easily have been 2-0 for HPFA as well, the way this game is going. But such is the game, such is the nature of the game, that the ball just is not finding the back of the net, and it remains 0-0. Wung Sing now for Tomio. Tomio was offside anyway. Peniel asking a lot of Somishon. Somishon cannot keep the ball in play, out for a goal kick for HPFA. Tara clips it forward for Mui now under pressure from MUiVAH, loses possession, but Jeremy concedes a throw-in. Ayat. Clearance comes from Jeremy. Ball collected by Julian. Back with Julian again. Julian trying to switch it out on the left flank for Changung. And Shun heads it back to his goalkeeper. Twice we've seen from Shun heading it back to his goalkeeper. Yashim. Changung. Totkathur. Mistake from Sowami. Totkathur finds Tangwa. Now Tomio. Tomio by the byline. Tomio. Vital block by MUiVAH, who took it away from the feet of Wung Sing, who could have had an easy tap in had MUiVAH not make that block. Corner for HPFA. Short corner. Repelled by UKHRUL. Straight back with MUiVAH. MUiVAH gets a cross in. It's a better defensive header by Savami. MUiVAH had the option to keep the ball in play, but chose to let it go out of play. And HPFA takes the throw in. Ball in this time by Paimi. Out for a throw in for MEIPHUNG FC. Jeremy. Reaching. Push on the back of Tangwa. By the looks of it, MEIPHUNG FC players not happy with that decision from the referee. But a free kick for HPFA. Tomio lining up this one for HPFA. Tomio, it's high and uncharacteristic clearance block in by Leshipam. It's gone out for a throw in at the far side for HPFA. Paimi, the centre back, running all the way to take it, plays it early to Shomi. Shomi looks up, gets the cross in, collected well by Leshipam, who sprays it early for Changwon. Now Changwon, not the best of controls by Changwon. Gifted possession back to Ayat. Tangwa now for HPFA. Tangwa. Tangwa, it's a good ball on the top of the MEIPHUNG defense for THOTMUNG. THOTMUNG up against UKHRUL, and good defending by UKHRUL yet again. But THOTMUNG could have taken a shot right after taking a touch of the ball, but chose to take an extra touch instead, and UKHRUL vital defensive block in. Tangwa. Cannot clear the first man, and out for another throw in for HPFA. Paimi clearing the advertisement boards to get his run in. And out for another corner for HPFA here. So succession of corners and throw-ins here for HPFA on this near side. MUiVAH clips it in. Shun! The header was on for Shun, but Somishon at the last minute takes it away from the head of Shinjantan. Shomi now for HPFA. Shomi. 3 players inside the box for HPFA. And collected by Leshipam. A short goalkeeping from the MEIPHUNG FC goalkeeper so far. But Leshipam for Yuting, which was headed straight back to his goalkeeper by Paimi. Blessing still. Back to Tangwa. On this right hand side is Shun. Shun. His ball will end up with Tomio, despite the header by Jeremy. Tomio up against Somishon. Tomio tried to nutmeg Somishon and gets away with a corner here. So yet another corner for HPFA. Now more pressure and more possession for the team in orange. And the defensive task of MEIPHUNG yet again. Changwon with a scorpion clearance for HPFA, for MEIPHUNG FC. My apologies. Jeremy. MUiVAH dispossessed by Blessing. Blessing going past to blue shirt. And we now taking a touch too many inside the box. Cleared by Sawami for yet another corner for HPFA. HPFA throwing the kitchen sink here at MEIPHUNG FC as if this was the last minute of the game. More defending the 2 for the team in blue. We now gets it in, cleared by MEIPHUNG. They have a chance to counter here. Julian at the far side. Julian clips it for MUiVAH. The only defender back for HPFA is Changwa, who does well. Concedes a throw-in, but wins vital time for his team to get back and restructure. Somishon driving down the byline, gets the cross in a little too high. Over the crossbar and out for a goal kick for HPFA. Julian Yuting, Changong gets the shot on from outside the box, never on target, always swinging away from goal. But it was a good chance, set up beautifully for the half volley for Changong. Just the execution was not there from the striker. Yuting wins the ball back for MEIPHUNG. Now with Sawami. Sawami under pressure from MUiVAH. Sawami finds Yuting. Yuting was trying to play it to Julian. Jami. Jami up against MUiVAH. Good interception by Ramgam. MUiVAH. Poor ball by MUiVAH. Plays it to Paimi. Now Changwa. Changwa loses possession now for HPFA. Good take on by Yuting. Shot is on from Changong. Changong with his left swings that away from the far post. So he has had 2 chances from the edge of the box, Changong. The first one he took with his right, flew way far off the near post, and the second one he took with his left, and the same outcome from the striker. Foul on Ayat by Sawami. So free kick for HPFA, which they've taken. Torgatar. Torgatar cleared by Peniel. Julian all alone. Tara now. Sareo. Sareo under pressure as well to find Changwa. Changwa clips it over Julian, but ball won back by MUiVAH. MUiVAH back for his right back, Jeremy. Jeremy clips it forward for Julian, and there was a bit of a misunderstanding between the keeper and the centre back, Paimi, in trying to head it back to his goalkeeper. Found that the goalkeeper was way off his lines, but Tara did very well to rescue the situation there for HPFA, to rescue his blushes and his defender's blushes. Free kick now for MEIPHUNG. MEIPHUNG players asking for a drop ball. Sawami in a good area. Sawami for Changong, and Changong cannot get at the end of that, but that was a huge chance yet again for Changong. Had it gone on a bit of a touch, bit of a flick on, it could easily have ended up at the back of the net, and that could have been 1-0 to MEIPHUNG, but Changong unable to connect to that cross from Sawami. Sawami. Waiting, push on Yuting by Sareo. Free kick inside the center arc for MEIPHUNG FC. Jeremy. Low ball cleared by Paimi. Out with Sawami. Shun. Ayat. Back to Shun again. Shun plays it long. Header out by Peniel. Out for a throw in for HPFA. Peniel struggling a little bit on his return. Obviously lacking the match fitness and the sharpness of match situations. But Yuashim has done well defensively in the game so far. Naturally a right back, but playing at left back in this game has gotten some really good blocks in. Shomi. Ramgam. MUiVAH. Back to Ramgam, who clears first time for MEIPHUNG, but out for a throw in for HPFA. Blessing up against Jeremy. Muinao gets the cross in, cleared by Ramgam. Ramgam has been defensively astute for MEIPHUNG in this game so far. Now MEIPHUNG on the counter. Sawami cannot find the true ball for Changwon. Tomyo now. Not the best of clearance by Peniel, but foul on the back of Ramgam by Tomyo, and a free kick in the D for MEIPHUNG. Somishon collected by Tara. Good free kick by Jeremy. Played both Somishon and Yuting through. Somishon fouling Shomi in the process as he was trying to get his chest on that ball in by Jeremy. Somishon and Shomi, friends and teammates in multiple clubs across teams in Manipur, have played state league together as well, so no love lost between the two friends. Changwon trying his best to keep the ball in play. Out for a throw in for HPFA. Sareo lifts it for his keeper Shun. Ayat dispossessed by Changwon. Ball falls to Sawami at the edge of the box, but heavy touch by Sawami, and the clearance comes from Paimi, who took Sawami out on the follow through. But good camaraderie from both the players and both the teams in the game so far. The spirit has been really good between the two teams. Jeremy Somishon. Shomi. Tangwa. Jeremy. Winnow. Poor pass from Winnow this time around. Very unlike him. A little over 10 minutes to go in the game, and both teams unable to find the lead, unable to break the deadlock so far, but not because of the lack for chances or for want of chances, but poor finishing from both the teams so far. Chalkata is through this time. Good blocking by Penil. That will do his confident a huge amount of good. Somishon emerging with the ball for MEIPHUNG. Somishon. Julian. Handled by Tangwa. Tangwa is not happy that the referee blew his whistle there, referring to an instance just a few moments ago where Ramgam also handled the ball, but the referee did not penalize Ramgam, asking why he has been penalized if Ramgam was not penalized the first time around. Jami lofts it high, cleared by Shun. Tomyo keeps the ball in play. Tomyo with a bit of a step over. Winnow now. Youngsing Winnow clips it on the left side for Blessing. Blessing plays it back to Shomi. Shomi. Ball in by Shomi. And Kuivao clears for MEIPHUNG. Julian held back by Pemi. So a free kick for MEIPHUNG, and the skipper for HPFA getting a bit of a warning from the referee there for dissent. Jeremy will deliver again for MEIPHUNG. Changong got ahead to it, but no blue shirt at the far post to rescue the situation for MEIPHUNG. So HPFA win the ball back. Clearance comes from Shun. Now with Zhangwa. For Tomyo. Tomyo up against Yu Hashim. Close friends this too, but foes in the pitch, and yet again very, very good defending by the young left back, the young full back, Yu Hashim. He's playing in the position of his footballing idol, a huge fan of Robertson, the Scottish international who plays for Liverpool. It's fair to say that Yu Hashim has played similar to Robertson in the first half so far. Kuivao now for MEIPHUNG. Kuivao. No willing takers for that ball. Straight to Tara. Shun. For Zhangwa. Winnow. Good back heel by Zhangwa to find Winnow again. Ayat. Beautiful ball down the byline for Zhangwa. Tomyo, my apologies, and Tomyo. Disappointing delivery by the winger, out for a goal kick for MEIPHUNG FC. Ramgam. Julian chased down by Changong. Tara off his lines to help out his skipper. Tomyo. Good touch by Tomyo. Playing Zhangwa through. Yet again, another back heel Back heel after back heel by the team in orange. Tomio now by the byline. Tomio. And the cross yet again by Tomio. Very, very disappointing. The run was there, the skill was there, everything was there except the cross, which has not been there for Tomio in this match at all. Now, through on goal is Yuting up against Shun. Yuting, but collected very, very well by Tara. In the blink of an eye from defense to attack by MEIPHUNG. And Shun getting a bit of a bruise there from the clash between Yuting and him. But back up to his feet and playing again. Tomio now for Changwa. Changwa for Ayat. Ayat still wins a throw-in. Changwa. Yashim. Muinao. Good block by Sowami and the clearance from Peniel. Last touch came off Sowami, so corner for HPFA as we enter the last few minutes of the first half. A goal scored here, a goal conceded here will have huge psychological impacts on both teams. Free header for Sareo over the crossbar. Deliveries have been good from both teams in the match so far, but the headed efforts by both set of players inside the box have been very, very poor. Julian. Shomi. Sowami. Dispossessed by Muinao. Muinao plays Tomio through. Tomio lining up his cross. Cleared by Julian. Back with Shun. Shun wins the throw-in. Muinao. Good defending by Changung, who brushed aside Muinao as if he was not there. Out for a goal kick for MEIPHUNG FC. Chang does well to keep the ball in play. But Yuashim is under pressure, and Yuashim has given ball back to HPFA and Ramgam with yet another vital block and clearance for MEIPHUNG FC. Ramgam has been solid for MEIPHUNG FC in the first half so far. Tomio up against Guivao. Tomio wins a throw-in. Changwa. Good skill from Changwa. For Shun. Sowami coming back to help out his defenders. Sareo. Sareo not happy with his options and push on the back of, I think it was Shun by the looks of it, or Muinao by one of the MEIPHUNG FC defenders, and a free kick for HPFA here. Favors the left foot of Shomi, who has made way all the way from left back in this position. We're now in conversation with Shomi. It looks like we now will leave it for Shomi. He has, and Shomi might go for goal from this angle. Shomi clears the cross and shown from just 2 yards out. Can only head it over the crossbar, and chances have come begging at both ends, but the finish from both teams, from both set of players, especially headings, have been very, very poor, have been very, very disappointing. And just as we saw at the closing stages of the first half, SORINTHAN heading over the crossbar from just 2 yards out. That has been the story of the first half so far. And at the end of the first 45, it is MEIPHUNG FC 0, HPFA 0. We will come back with more action in the second half.
Love what you play and you play what you love. See them watching you, all eyes on you. Don't you hesitate, stay. It's what you've waited for, and don't you hesitate, stay. You make it come alive. Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, cook now, This is the moment to raise up our banner. Raise it up, oh raise it up. Don't you hesitate, stay. It's what you've waited for, and don't you hesitate, stay. You make it come alive. We play you a good game, give all that we can. We got your back. And we are a champion, we never surrender. It's our time, cook now live. Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, cook now, It's your time, cook now. goal. Hear the people cheer, hear them cheer. Love what you play and you play what you love. See them watching you, all eyes on you. Don't you hesitate, it's what you've waited for. And don't you hesitate, you make it come alive. Play us a good game, give all that you get. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, cook now, let. This is the moment to raise up our banner, raise it up, oh raise it up. Don't you hesitate, it's what you've waited for. And don't you hesitate, you make it come alive. We play you a good game, give all that we can. We got your back. And we are a champion, we never surrender. It's our time, cook now live. Play us a good game, give all that you can. We got your back. You are a champion, never surrender. It's your time, cook now, let. It's your time, cook now, let.
check. MEIPHUNG FC na HPFA we match half time tat lay second match second half ma how pok chau rong laga itum na expert analysis yang khwai sa se je na itum ari hi queer raising mi vashum former India international player ne na ali awi opinion awi expert analysis tiang mai ka quick vai sa se je na ari queer raising mi vashum ling han nga khana ba ari match general salagan khyang ji tran na general overview tiao ka ming sa ngai ka tha da thai quick lagi je
MEIPHUNG ai na rui HPFA ng reu dak lei hi team khani ni na thalagai na hot na lagang reu da lei ng reu dak lei wilung hili first how go phok dam li yu i thei khui li MEIPHUNG FC maling lagai na asi hada energetic salagai nang reu ei chui thili gateo kha si off khawa saw ei
okay
chui dung jili rui HPFA na senior player asi we experience lei au da asi na ball control hi dominate samai the position you thei khili kala matai lagai na arui hiling reu dak lewi lung hili chances team khani ni na open scoring chance la sambang da lei hi ka chance mathalai na sambang da lei ka sabai na dang da convert cha khwai convert cha sa ni jiwa team khani ni hi scoring arui ngate hangai na lei da lei rek chi
okay ning share na na khyang ji tran HPFA na MEIPHUNG FC khani ni shui strength kala weakness si kachi thada thai khui mai lik lai la kha thai ngai khani ni shiwe
matai lagai na HPFA arui hang sai ji khawa si hi ashi strength wa main salagai na experienced players ang dala yaug da ashi li finishing touch rano ashi li ball control game control lei sabtak lei team ne ashi hiwa jena ashi na chui along jili ashi na control samai laga finishing hi thamai da convert sa ni jiwa ashi huge advantage ha leira kala MEIPHUNG ba ashi na energetic arui mathalagai na nausa da layau da ashi ba hard rock sa sabdak lei team ne ashi hi
okay
si thau da mathalagai na ashi na run sa laga space cover sami laga ashi li chance mu mi gi ne aroi tam hi liba
okay
te ji tha cover MEIPHUNG wi strong point ji li leida ne kha ashi weak point ba ashi defensive li gi ka kiga samai da clinical samai da reong sangai
okay okay great thala khai opinion share sami da clearing pai ara no prediction ari 0-0 ne final wa ku bili kipashina ka da yu mra score line ka thamra no prediction ka thengai
arui rui hi wi aina yang da le kha ba HPFA ne 1-0 aina tha
HPFA 1-0 okay all right haka whole tournament hili Kipashina favorite ng sad like lan we take quickly. The whole team 8 clubs.
Arui rui va khangte team we strength lam thairang thu da hila kai je va mathai mai ga arui ithum we player we na yang wa kha va HPFA hi asi we strength hi vam thalagai na leita lei tha da
okay
chu dong ni hau khok MEIPHUNG FC hi tha ping hi United Brother hi tha ping hi da strength thalagai na lei ser ta lei
okay ning share thank you so much queer raising me bashum yaru na bang family sir se thalagai na expert analysis me re itum na second half enjoy sak vai sao se thank you
We're all set and ready for the kickoff of the second half of this match. A change to report for MEIPHUNG FC. Yashim, the left back, making way for Ngachanso. That is the only change made by both teams at half time. And for the second half, THOTMUNG sets the ball rolling. Tomio. Shomi. Tomio. Change by MEIPHUNG FC coming in the light of MEIPHUNG FC trying to build up from the back, and Ngachanso is the better ball player, full back, so to say, more comfortable in possession, and his centre back partner Peniel is also a ball playing centre back, so it makes sense that Ngachanso has been brought on at half time. We will see if that impacts the game in a positive way for MEIPHUNG FC, and a free kick straight away for MEIPHUNG FC after Julian was kicked by Pemi. Sowami standing over this free kick for MEIPHUNG FC. Sowami clips it in at the far post. It's Yuting across goal, cleared by Sareo, and further cleared by Yong Sing. THOTMUNG under pressure for Ramgum. THOTMUNG fouled by Ramgum. Tomio cannot get past Sowami. Changwa wins the ball back for HPFA. Muinao. Sareo playing it long, was looking for Blessing. Tomio played on the right wing for HPFA in the first half, but he has switched flanks at half time and he is now playing on the left with Blessing moving over to the right flank. Sowami. Dispossessed by Tangwa. Shun for Ayet. And pull on the back of Blessing by Ngachanso. So free kick for HPFA. Rolling San Hongyo, the coach for MEIPHUNG FC, asking for a two-man wall. It has been set up by Leishipam, Shun. All ready to deliver. Good clearance from Ramgum. Back with Shun again. Gets another cross in, yet again. Looks like a copy-paste move, as Shun's cross has been repelled by Ramgum yet again. Changwa for HPFA. Shomi. Tomio. Played it through for Ayet. Shepherded out of play and for a goal kick by Jeremy. Leishibam. Sareo got on top of Yuting. So free kick at the halfway line for MEIPHUNG. Quivao has left it. Peniel the likely taker. Peniel plays it to Ngachanso. Ngachanso looks up, has time to get the cross in. It's a good one. Inside the box is Changung. Changung can only head it straight to Yuting. There's no power on the cross by Ngachanso, so in trying to get the direction on that header by Changung, mistimed his header a little bit, headed it straight to his teammate. Ngachanso, you can see the build up from the back, from the left flank there. Chang wins the ball back for MEIPHUNG. Chang clipped by Tangwa. Another free kick for MEIPHUNG. Penel plays it early to Michanso. Michanso delivers it. Pay me with the clearance for HPFA. Blessing now. Ayat with acres of space inside the middle of the park plays a first time pass to Tangwa. Somishon for Jeremy. Now it's Sowami. Sowami looking for the run off Somishon. Intercepted by Shomi, who finds Tangwa. Tangwa back to Shomi again. Paimi. We now close down by Sowami, and Paimi under pressure concedes a throw in. Sowami, foul throw by Somishon. Ayat, Totkutar, Muinao, Shomi. Good succession of passes by MEIPHUNG, but the final pass by Muinao intercepted by Penel. Away by Sareo. Changong on the chase. Changong does well to go past Shun. Changong now by the byline. Changong up against Sareo. Changong dilly-dallying on the ball a little bit too much. Disappointing cross in the end and collected by Tara. Good defending by, good commanding by Shun, who asked for his goalkeeper to come and collect the ball and clear the nerves for HPFA. Tomio and Totkater switching flanks again. Not the best of balls by Blessing. Out for a throw in for MEIPHUNG FC. A chance for Kuivao. Sowami. Lovely cushioned header for Yuting. Yuting finds Jeremy. Jeremy clips it forward for Yuting. Vital block by Paimi. Ramgam. Under pressure from two yellow shirts. Did well to merge with the ball. Kuivao now. Kuivao looking for Changong. Changong up against Shun. Changong wins a foul and a free kick goes MEIPHUNG FC's way. So MEIPHUNG FC weathered the storm in the first half and better performance at the start of the second half by the team in blue. Machanso all ready to get the ball in. Machanso at the near post. The last touch came off Julian, but the touch was not the one he wanted. It came off his shoulder instead of his head, so it went off the crossbar, out for a goal kick for HPFA. Totkathar, good take by the youngster, but good defending by Jeremy. Ball played forward by Sowami. Yuting back to Kuivao. Kuivao for Somishon. Somishon up against Shomi. Shomi clears the lines for HPFA. Kuivao now. Kuivao under pressure from Tomio. Jeremy to deliver this time for MEIPHUNG. Jeremy's delivery has been good so far in the game. Good height and good power as well. Just the connection at the end of the cross has not been there from his teammates. He will try again and hope his teammates will make a better connection this time. Jeremy. There's good elevation at the back post is Machanso, and the last touch came off Machanso, so out for an HPFA goal kick. Sario. Ayat. Muinao. Clips it for Tomyo. The referee has played the ball on. Tomyo took the shot on. The MEIPHUNG FC defense had switched off, thinking Tomyo was offside, but the assistant on the far side let play continue. It's disappointing shot in the end by Tomyo, who could only drive it low and soft straight at Lishipam. Changba. Under no pressure from any blue shirt. Shomi. Back to Paimi. Paimi straight at Savami. Muinao did well to rescue the situation. Now, marauding forward is Shun. Ayat out for Blessing. Blessing gets the cross in. Jeremy made a good block. Muinao finds Todkutha on this left flank. Todkutha driving at the edge of the box. Tangba. Tangba against Ramgam. MEIPHUNG FC defending well to take the ball off both Tangwa and Todkutha there. Muinao charged down by Savami on the counter now. Yuting up against Sareo. Yuting. Ball crossing, cleared by Shun. Sareo with an unconvincing clearance that's helped down by Muinao. Foul on the back of Muinao. High boot by MUiVAH. Tangba. Todkutha. A lot of attacks for HPFA in the second half coming down this left flank. Todkutha for Ayat. Ayat up against Jeremy. Jeremy doing very well for MEIPHUNG. Jeremy finds Yuting. Yuting has the pace and bit of a trickery there by Yuting. Reminds you of the God of Fan by Maradona, and apologizing to the referee, but he will not get away with that dirty antic. So goes into the referee's books. Yuting. So a bit of a humorous move by Yuting to lift the mood here inside the stadium. Chang now for MEIPHUNG. Chang. Paimi. Shun. Chang still dispossessed by Muinao. Blessing. Blessing is fouled by MUiVAH. And a free kick for HPFA. Muinao. Shun has made the run and made himself available on the right flank, but Muinao chooses to go straight instead and Final touch came off Peniel, out for a corner for HPFA. Awkward height, the delivery by Muinao for defenders. Blessing. Blessing, driven low across goal. There's a bit of a melee inside the box. Thotkata for Ayat. Back to Blessing again. Blessing. It was the angle of the cross and the view from this side which led many fans into believing that the ball went in, but goalkeeper Leshipam was well aware that it was always going out, so he left it, and it did go out for a goal kick on that side. But worrying sign here for HPFA as their skipper Shun is down injured. Not sure if it is a strain or a sprain. Looks like he has pulled his hamstring there. You can see the heavily plastered hamstring on Shun, and he is pointing exactly there, and the stretcher has to come on. Not the best of sights to see when a player has to be stretchered off. It looks like Shun will not be able to continue, and he has given the captain's armband to Thomyo, so that's a sign that he will make way, and we will see who Racing Pemi brings on for his skipper. It's such a big shame for Shun. He's distraught there. Had a really good campaign with Sakalpan in the State League. Played really well for Sakalpan in the Shirley League Cup, which they won. But now looks like he's nursing a bit of a hamstring injury. Hopefully he won't be out for too long. HPFA readying to change, meanwhile playing with just 10 men. Tolkathar. Poor pass straight at Somishon. Jame. Yuting again, still. Yuting on a foot race with Baimi. Yuting, through on goal here. Yuting is brought down inside the box. Yuting, and the referee does not point to the spot. Neither does the linesman, much to the dismay of the fans and the MEIPHUNG FC players. Out buying a chance for a throw in at the far side, and belatedly the change for HPFA will be made. Muchangam coming on for the skipper Shun. Blessing meanwhile gets the cross in. Vital header by Jeremy. Does very well to keep the ball in play. The speed of Jeremy was on show there. Quivao. Quivao is the younger brother of Homipam, who plays for KL Blasters. Quivao also plays for the Mumbai City Reserves. Having a really good game for MEIPHUNG FC in the middle of the park so far. Michanso playing it long for Yuting, who has been full of running in the second half. Quivao. This time for Somishon. But Tara well off his lines. Tomio did well to keep the ball in play, but good defending by Rungam there, equal to Tomio's efforts. better from MEIPHUNG FC in the second half, but not much better by HPFA in the second half thus far. They were a better team in the closing stages of the first half. Soreo, Quivao under pressure from Ayat for Sovami. Good play by Sovami. Threads it through for Changong. Changong on the chase up against Shomi. Changong does well to keep the ball in play. Changong. There was no willing runner there. No willing teammate, but MEIPHUNG still with the ball. Majanso gets the cross in. Straight at the goalkeeper. Not the best of cross by the left back. Push on the one by Tomio. And Tomio getting a bit of a warning there. HPFA, since the withdrawal of Shun, has made a change in the full-back position. Shomi was playing at left back, moving over to the right flank, while Mujangam, who came on for Shun, slotting in at left back. Jerme keeps the ball in play. Underneath it is Julian, but Somishon gets there. Sariao cushions it down for Rung Sing. Totkathar. The ball taken off his toes by Somishon, but Tokvathar offside anyway. "67 minutes played in this game, no goals so far, and we are yet to see the first goal of the Wung Football League. This is the first season, and the Wung Football League is brought to you by MEIPHUNG Foundation, organized by MEIPHUNG Foundation and conducted by UKHRUL District Football Association, Sports Association, my apologies, UKHRUL District Sports Association. Yuching on corner duties for MEIPHUNG. Yuching went for the near post for goal himself there. Tara read the idea of Yuching and raced across goal to claim that one. Blessing. Shomi. Blessing. Rung Sing under pressure from Quivao. For Julian now. Julian. Somishon at the edge of the box is Somishon. Somishon looking for Changong at the far post. The pass a little too light. Blessing, Shomi, Blessing again. Blessing gets a cross in. Blessing, the ball flashed across goal. No willing takers in orange, but Tolkata keeps it alive. Tolkata gets a cross in. Blessing nearly at the end of that. Tolkata and Blessing combining on both occasions, but not able to find the finishing touch on each other's cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick for MEIPHUNG FC, much to the delight of the MEIPHUNG FC goalkeeper and the defenders. Changong, Shomi. Blessing cannot keep the ball in play, out for a throw in for MEIPHUNG FC. Changong can only find Ayat, but Ayat cannot find Tangwa. Quivao. Misunderstanding between Quivao and Somishon. But poor control by Tomyo. Ramgam with the clearance. Good flick on by Somishon. Yuting is much faster than Paimi, but Paimi got there ahead of Yuting on the ball. Savami dispossessed. Young Singh. Somishon now by the byline. Somishon looks up, gets the cross in. Somishon for Changong. Changong lines one up. But Changong had handled, and it's a handball against MEIPHUNG FC inside the HPFA half. Zhangwa. Now. Show me. Ayat. Tomyo. Blessing. Vital block by Jeremy, but Blessing was offside anyway. All academic in the end. Janso takes it early. Finds Changong. Changong asking a lot of Yuting. Did not get there ahead of Tara. Tara from distance, and Tara inches wide of the far post of Tara. Trying what his keeper did in the first half, what MUiVAH did in the first half. Better by Somishon, but missed the target altogether yet again. The pace of the game progressing more as we go deep into the second half. 72 minutes played. No goals to show for in the game so far from both teams, but not for the lack of trying, but because of poor finishing in front of goal. Yuting clipped at the back by Sareo. Free kick right at the halfway line for MEIPHUNG. Bodies making their way forward for MEIPHUNG. Wellington asking Penel to play it long. Penel. Paimi. Changong. MUiVAH. Somishon up against Changam. Young Singh. Tomyo. Strong running from Tomyo. Tomyo. Was a good block from Jeremy, but he got there, got the ball. But I think the referee saw something that he did not like from the MEIPHUNG defender, and he has given a free kick here. MUiVAH and Tomyo. Brooding over this free kick. Good position for a right-footed player. Tomyo takes it straight at Somishon, straight at the wall. Tomyo lifts it in the second time, but Blessing is flagged offside. Poor clearance from Peniel. Poor one back by HPFA. Changwa pulled back by Julian, but retains possession. Show me clearance from Peniel. Chang now. Delicate touch for Julian, who plays it through for Somishon. That's vital clearance from Changam. Totkathar. Will do well to keep the ball in play. Does very well to escape the attention of Jeremy. But a combination of Sawami and Julian to help clear for HPFA. Blessing now for HPFA. Cleared by Sawami, back with Changwa. 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 Shomi. Jeremy with a vital touch to take it away from the run of Tomyo, out for a corner for HPFA. Jeremy has done very well for MEIPHUNG in the second half. Vital interceptions, vital block-ins. Overall, the MEIPHUNG defense has been better in the second half, more organization and more understanding between the players. Going this time, bit of a melee inside the box and handled by an HPFA player. So free kick inside MEIPHUNG FC's box. "15 minutes to play in the game, and we are yet to see a goal in this opening match between HPFA and MEIPHUNG FC in the Premier Edition of the Wung Football League." Muinao lines up one, takes a shot on from the edge of the box. Good goalkeeping by Leshipam, good positioning and good handling by the goalkeeper, who likes to call himself Zlatan, has the Zlatan hairban on as well. Changong stealing the ball away from Sario, playing it to Yuting. Yuting gets across to the end. Somishon cannot apply the finishing touch. That was a huge chance for MEIPHUNG to go ahead, but Somishon cannot find the touch on that cross by Yuting to divert the ball into the back of the net. Still 0-0. Tomyo. Changba. Jeremy. High boot by Julian and Jeremy. Got a bit of a hit on his face with the ball. So HPFA going for an all-out attack here. I could hear from the technical area the coach asking for a 4-1-2-3 setup. Sareo fires it in, cleared by Sovami. Kuivao. Ayet's back for his goalkeeper Tara. Good clearance from Tara. All the way back to Leshipam. Leshipam. Not the best of headers by Ayet, but helped out by his feet as it's found Changwa. Kuivao. Somishon out for a throw-in. Not out yet, but now out for a throw-in for HPFA. Paimi. Good throw by Paimi. Totkathar up against Ramgam, out for a corner for HPFA. Ramgam not happy, saying that the last touch came off Solkathar. Moinao to deliver yet again. Moinao. Sareo was at the end of that, but push by Sareo and a free kick for MEIPHUNG FC. Last two corners for HPFA have ended up in free kicks inside the box of MEIPHUNG FC for fouls. And now Paimi. Tara way off his lines yet again. Tomyo. Changwa for Blessing. Closed down by Mejanso. Mejanso plays it long. Yuching is in an offside position. Sareo with a clearance. Mejanso does well to find Julian. Julian tried to flick it on for Chang, but surrendered possession. Mejanso. Changwa. Heavy touch from Changwa. Paimi for THOTMUNG. Change impending for HPFA as, by the looks of it, Wung is ready to come on, and from what we're hearing it will be for a centre back. Paimi the likely player to be substituted. We will have to see when the substitution board goes up. THOTMUNG still driving inside the MEIPHUNG half. MEIPHUNG defending well. Chang clips it forward for Yuching, but Yuching was always in an offside position, and we will see the change now for HPFA. And no, it's not Paimi, but it is Ayat who has made way for Wung. So Wung is a centre back but can play in the middle of the park as well. So we will see if there'll be a bit of a tactical switch from HPFA. Shomi can play in the middle of the park as well. So Wung can slot in the defense, and Paimi can play left back or right back as well. But at the moment, the shape for HPFA remains unchanged. Wung slotting in straight for Ayat in the middle of the park. Shomi. Not the best of clearances by Ramgam, who gives away a corner. Change in free corner taker this time for HPFA. Tomyo better this time from Tomyo. And finally HPFA make the breakthrough. There was a flick on at the near post by one orange shirt, and applying the finishing touch was Moinao, who made it unchecked and marked run inside the box to tap home from close range. 1-0 to HPFA. And for all the set pieces and for all the corners that HPFA have had in this game, they make it count finally in the 80th minute of the game. 10 minutes for MEIPHUNG FC to restore parity here and even go on to win the game. Jami, Paimi, Sowami, Moinao, scorer of the only goal so far in this game and scorer of the first ever goal in the Wung Football League. Nishipam pulled back by Tomyo, and Tomyo will now get a count this time. Unnecessary play by Thomyo. Did not need to get the yellow card. They are the team that are leading, and it's a very, very silly card for Thomyo to get. MUiVAH. Sowami. Good play from Sowami. Sowami. Looking for Somishon. Paimi with the clearance. Reaching. Wung getting his first touch of the ball. Shomi punts it long. Now we will see if HPFA sit back and defend, or if they try to add to their 1-goal lead. All the experience that they have on the pitch showing in the second half. Scoring a scrapey goal. We now pulled back by MUiVAH. Free kick for HPFA. Just to remind everyone tuning into this live coverage of the Wung Football League, brought to you by the Indigenous Hills Network, live streamed here on the MEIPHUNG production page. The Wung Football League is being played by 8 teams. It's a league, so 8 teams will get to play each other for 1 round each. Changong with a chance for MEIPHUNG. Skies it cannot get the connection that he was looking for. It was half a chance. So going back to the tournament, this is a league. 8 teams are participating in the first season of the Wung Football League, and each team will play 1 round each against all the other participating teams. The team with the most points at the end of the league will be declared league champions, while the top 2 down to the top 5 will contest in the Wung Football League Cup. All the second round fixtures will be played on Monday, where teams that are not playing today will all get their chance, the first round. Meanwhile, HPFA with THOTMUNG, miscontrolled by THOTMUNG. Julian for MEIPHUNG. Julian finds Yuting. Yuting back to Ramgum. Ramgum switches it out to Chang on the left flank. Chang clipped it forward for MUiVAH, repelled by Sareo, who has done well for HPFA. Blessing gets the cross in, collected by Leshipam. 1 minute to go in regulation time, and a few to be added on. So 1 minute and a few additional time for MEIPHUNG FC to salvage a draw out of this game. Changong keeping the ball in play. MUiVAH well read by Sareo. Sareo cannot keep the ball in play, and it's out for a corner here for MEIPHUNG. So corner for MEIPHUNG for the first time in a very, very long time. And from the last set piece, we saw a goal from HPFA, and MEIPHUNG FC will be hoping that this set piece will also lead to a goal for them. MUiVAH, poor delivery by MUiVAH. Penel getting on the end of the cross. Sawami for Jeremy. Jeremy all the way back to his goalkeeper, Leshipam. Leshipam plays it out on the left flank for Penel. Penel chooses to play it to Quivao. Quivao looks up. It's now or nothing for MEIPHUNG. And the assistant referee, the fourth official, has signaled for an addition of 4 minutes at the end of regulation time. 4 minutes for MEIPHUNG FC to find an equalizer, and 4 minutes for HPFA to hold on to the leads and take home 3 vital points from their first match. Ball falls to Changong. Changong was trying to play it through for Yuting. Good defending by Sareo. Ball won back by Quivao for MEIPHUNG. Machanso gets the cross in. Tried to get the cross in. Cannot clear his first man. Out for a corner. Another corner for MEIPHUNG. The delivery needs to be better this time, and MEIPHUNG have made a change in the corner taker. Machanso going over to take this one for MEIPHUNG this time. MEIPHUNG FC have to throw the kitchen sink here. Machanso, better one this time from Machanso. Yuting is all alone, and Yuting from 2 yards out cannot find the target. How has he missed that? In rich vein of form, heading into the league, scored loads of goals for MEIPHUNG in their pre-season friendlies, but Yuting, at the moment when his team needed him the most, cannot deliver. But he will hope that he will get another chance. Sawami doing well to keep the ball in play. Sotkathar for HPFA. Sotkathar still. Sotkathar. It's all about keeping possession here and being mature in possession here for HPFA. They want to see out this game. 1-0 and 1-0 victories come as huge boost to confidence for teams. Machanso for Yuting. Back to Machanso again. Machanso does well to find Somishon. Somishon inside the box. Somishon! Oh, well read by Tara, who came off his lines and took the put in a vital block on that effort by Somishon. At the moment, as things stand, that save by Tara has saved 2 points for HPFA. Ramgam. Julian. Still time for MEIPHUNG. 1 minute. Reaching Julian under pressure from Winau. Throw in for MEIPHUNG. No time to waste. Jeremy. Sawami clips it for Changong. Good starting position by Tara, but Changong can put the ball in. Mistake by Tara, and Changong has an empty net to find from inside the box, and he makes no mistake, celebrates with Benel, and has salvaged a throw and a point for HPFA here. The HPFA players are distraught, but Tara, who has been absolutely outstanding in the game, his starting position has been really great, made a mistake and dropped the ball, gifting possession to Changong, and Changong finds the ball from inside the box, and by the looks of it, salvages a point for MEIPHUNG FC, and that is the end of it, and the first game of the first edition of the Wung Football League ends in a stalemate as MEIPHUNG FC and HPFA take home 1 point each. Late lead action for MEIPHUNG FC as they missed some absolute sitters in front of goal in the additional time, but they were gifted an absolute howler from Tara, which led them to equalize. The equalizing goal coming from Changong, and at the end of 90 minutes in this first match of the Wung Football League. It is HPFA 1, MEIPHUNG 1. Points split.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Inaugural match we MEIPHUNG FC versus HPFA Real ko 1-1 draw taire. Chena first of all MEIPHUNG FC we coach kala captain hili lady le. We make up the congratulate sadly. Coach we na take nga ka no we game plan no we strategy. Thalain implement sa ka Real ka nashi we match na ka thada take we la chi teo ka hang mi.
Issue match game plan và implement sai. Ka field lizang je na ka teo ko. Ka do mulung ka tung le da. Ka teo ko game di speed sameo. Je na second half week teo ko cool samai da khne oi na ma thamai da kui.
Okay. Ning share next match we preparation plan in next match we ka thada mu chuklik le.
Next match we ara ishiva ili hotna amira pang mai da sara.
Okay.
Finishing line ni deu khawat le.
Okay.
Finishing hi chakmam thature chungdai tek salla shot on target hi teu na hai ni chen jury main focus sir.
Okay. Ning share tha ka ach no we match ngrew kai li how satisfactory are you? Kya ka thadang rew na ka thada thai kui no team.
Iwi arui match chiliang ka tada 80% is satisfied sai.
Okay. Okay. Match alongly in terms of refereeing or HPFA performance ka thada thai li.
Ashila fitness valley tadang rew pai le ka referee shong ji ka khangja nei da ko re.
Referee li satisfied ma sana tula refereeing le.
Referee satisfied sa teu ko ba daw.
Okay. So there's a room for improvement.
Yeah.
Okay, feedback ne da ko say ning share coach li captain li akshida captain kuivao congratulate sangai dele thalaga na match ngrew mi re na as a team no we teammates ping ka thada perform sak le ji teo thengai le
you teammates ping thalan perform sai ye I jaw 100% je perform saw wang itum isi tata satisfaction sambang ai isi players ping win la draw kadaj la impala kai dang
draw ta kai no wang satisfy sad le la no we in the shoot team we wang Meiphung FC wang
e wang sai jora
okay yura the opening sa do
yura the opening sai
ka draw ta kai ni
goal concede ka sa ran isi kangrom sidalam ne kai 100% ji khami wang 90 minutes khangro wang isi goal draw ta ku ji
okay HPFA with performance ka ta thai do
ashi performance ashi la kim tha da lem ne
okay league champion one contender ng sad le ka ana sala kan hang kim tham ne
chance le
all right what about Meiphung FC he champion ng sara da le ka ni shiu chances ta thai le
issue you ka phning mi isin da champion ku da
all right
chan le
okay thank you so much kuiwa win Rollington coach and captain ning shere our HPFA we manager and captain the shaka interact sa sai HPFA thank you shong teo khram yo okay remake up the congratulations ngai le match ngrew khai hiwang
thank you
and then na shiwi ari team ngrew khai hili ka tha da thei khuli match ka tha da thei na shin na perform sa khai hi satisfy sa gam sa la teo thei ngai le
issue ye ka teo ka satisfied mu sa nam issue ka phni ngai na issue ka phni ngai na ka issue team ka phni ngai na teo ka khang dei
okay
marama ma tha me ra da phni sai issue ni ma ta ra na star braille da ra sang dei ka grander
okay
favor mak sa da
oh achum tha da mang reo ka shop expectation mong ka pai hi kula na ne jor ka player na ka team na ka kin da sa sar
I issue player la rong ni ra thu mi combination
okay
khawat lei gai ni chuang ni
okay rel ka mang reo ra thum jen ka qy na combination hi mam thar chi do chi
issue ngurum na ka khang reo adami tara ka musam bang na tu
okay
maram ba hi kai ka na ayal li reo za ka infal li ka ra bam ngang dei ring reo ko
okay
aru jom ta da aya jon dang jom ung khong rum sa do da ji ri ram ja bai deu lei gai
okay ning share Meiphung FC performance ka tha da thei khui do
ai Meiphung FC ta rai nang reo we da khui ni sang rai nang reo we ishira underestimate am sam ne ka ashui performance am ta rai na ashui ka shaban no da khang reo ji yan ga ta da mayang ai da ta da
okay ning share ne shu next preparation ma tham mai no captain li akshida interact sa okay ari je asher lang manager HPFA ari sunjan than rugui captain athang nali stretcher na kun phungthok hai thei khangshok hai thei no injury ka thad le how serious it is
ari ma thei na ve jiga achonang last final khang reo jilang dio kham ring phana jine chena tha
ji sa zlu khai sala
team side da da nam point na chang khang reo
no continue sa wak pai chances late or ka thad le no hi ari thei da klei
the 5 days siga recovery saga pai mro
okay so a few matches miss out okay thakline recover sauru no best wishes ari nation perform sa kai hili HPFA with performance na as a captain no with teammates mi ka thada thei quickly
aji thada you gop ningai na you team thada kyang tyo ga expectation ma ka sungam ni ka thada one of the best team ni dang na you team ni thada
okay
je da thada issue hi practice ka sa sai shi ka small sided ground li thada ground kha kim lem da chili khang reo ai na 11 khang reo tyo khang dei thada the ka players si thada ayaroi na issue hi aya tha kar ka direct ka khang reo sai da combination tyo ka defense alung ni thada chili khwa the
okay ground in a factor khang sadly team ping we combination ma jakler hi all right what about the refereeing itung we li athang Meiphung FC we referee na satisfy sana da hang ni shi team we wang ka thali
tada ning thala in hang jiga mai tada referee tada ni
okay tyo mai ka improve sa mai kwa yes
itum na kang adam li tada referee na tyo tada hangai be itum la itum ka theji tyo kang jili atum ba na itum bali tada treat ka saji tada mring pha nam ni jiga itum na pura itum na atum li challenge salam nim ni ka itum la awi thei kui share sa da itum la share sa jili
appeal samne
okay tadam ring phanam ni sipa changai
okay referee ping la atumuli yes as a human being ko ma sa mistake la le sare chili atum na mathai wala le sare chili improve la sama manu no Meiphung FC ka da thei khuido na shi reo khangrum li tha the kui li
MEIPHUNG bashi fitness tharak le combination la ashui till 19 na ashin fight saji thada as a team songai la kasil.
Great. Okay, ning share next match ma hai mai no and then SORINTHAN takline recover sao no next match li theli now se. Thank you. Okay, Arui hi she man of the match mi khawai sao re. Man of the match cash prize le cash prize and mi ore je na atang referees ping na MEIPHUNG FC we jersey number 21 kuivau na acha match we man of the match ng sad len na apam li shok ko shok milo yaru no pang phe mi ser man of the match award midlay kuivau captain MEIPHUNG FC man of the match mo shokoi khuyor ko dressing room li khai thai Ashama Hanover Samen okay. Nantum gutong cleaning share match rayang kami next match Monday 10 a.m. le how pogre tong actually sampang li shit say. Thank you.